So, well, of course, 4 councillors have resigned in the past few days. Does that not jeopardise your position as leader of the party and indeed of the council?
Obviously not. I've just been approved again tonight to lead the council. My own group, for purposes of press speculation, unanimously again were asked the question just an hour before the meeting, and everyone raised their hand to support me as leader. All those that were present, there were a couple, one was coming back from holiday. So my mandate is clear from my group. I remain Conservative group leader and I remain the leader of the council. So I'm not quite sure what's in jeopardy.
Okay, but you have lost 4 experienced councillors, and you said tonight that that's disappointing. The fact that 4 of them have all gone, how many would have to leave for you to feel that there was jeopardy?
I don't think there is an amount, because we made 2 gains. We lost 4 councillors, and you'll have to ask them why that was. I've read and seen speculation in the press, and I don't agree with what they're saying, and neither do my group members. But it's not for me to comment on why they left, other than to say I'm disappointed and I wish them well.
Do you have any comment on why Councillor Farouk has been suspended?
I have no comment. I've made no comment all day, and it is a discipline matter. It's nothing to do with leadership or council. That's all I'll say about that. And it's not me doing that investigation. It's a whip matter, but it's a completely confidential process, and you won't get anything out of me on that.
Okay, thank you. In terms of planning then, you said it's speculation, but in terms of the councillors that have left, what they've said to me, a lot of them, is that they were concerned, for example, that you wanted a Conservative chair and a Conservative majority on that committee. Obviously, planning has to be impartial.
Yeah.
Do you want it to be impartial?
Planning is impartial, it's quasi-judicial. But inevitably, people form their own opinions, and what I'm concerned about is policy. So there is nothing wrong with me wanting to impose, if you like, or see through the policy of the Conservative group. That is my job as Conservative group leader. When people vote for Conservatives, they're voting for like-minded people. So you can understand there's been already some criticism of councillors, newly elected councillors, on a Conservative ticket just days ago, switching. Should they not go back to the electorate and ask them and stand in a by-election as an independent? Is it not somewhat of a betrayal to the electorate?
Well, that is a question, of course, that has been asked. But
rightly so.
Could you just explain to me, though, in terms of you have a Conservative, I can't remember exactly how you phrased it, but there's a Conservative group in terms of planning. How is that different from it being biased?
There is no difference. Look, members of any committee are allocated on a proportional and fair basis. So we will take seats on the planning committee. I don't even know what they are because it keeps changing. You know, it's changed even this evening. So tomorrow I'll take stock of, I think we've got 47 committee seats to fill, and I'll be determining who goes where and what, but the amount of seats on that committee is not down to me, it's down to proportionality.
Okay. In terms of Horsey Bridge, I have to mention it, obviously. It's been mentioned by quite a few of the councillors. Is it a coincidence that the 3 that called it in were Conservative, or is it a project the Conservatives want to support?
No, look, I and the council are pro-growth, pro-job creation and pro-housing. That particular application was called in by 3 members because they didn't feel that the applicant got a fair hearing. But I can exclusively reveal for you tonight that that call-in has been withdrawn. And the applicant will no doubt now go to the planning inspectorate to determine that application. It is no longer anything to do with us because we felt that unfairly, and the applicant is supportive in terms of he's made it clear that he doesn't want to cause embarrassment to the planning to the Conservative group or administration or the council. There are suggestions of bribery and all sorts of things which are completely ridiculous and quite frankly hurtful to those members involved. It is a terrible thing to say. So in actual fact, it's now out of our hands. We will have no further part to play. But what I will tell you is that the lead planning officer for the council has reviewed the case, watched the meeting, and considers that the reasons for refusal are weak and probably not defendable.
Okay, Councillor Harper believes that the 3 Conservative councillors shouldn't have been in the meeting, he told me, because they're part of the Conservative Association.
No, he's completely wrong. Look, let's get this straight. The applicant is a member of the Conservative Party. He also has an honorary position as president, no formal role. He's equally a member of North West Cambridgeshire and a donor to the Conservative Party in both associations. So on that basis, Councillor Hiller should have declared a position, and so should Councillor Lindsay Sharp. Nobody's saying that though, are they? So let's get this straight, okay? Nobody can buy planning permission from this council. Everybody is treated fairly. So the monitoring officer has been consulted about who should declare what, and she's perfectly happy with what happened.
Okay, I think final question, and thank you very much for doing this, is that, for example, one of the councillors, I believe it was Councillor Hiller, said that he thinks that the current administration is self-interested. You yourself said that there's an issue in terms of some of the councillors simply don't like you. Is this a...
I didn't say that. I never said councillors. Show me where it says councillors.
Some people then, sorry.
That's true in life, is it not?
Is this a clash of personalities? Is this person...
Inevitably, there are clashes of personalities and people hold grudges. It's not for me to say. I don't. You will also notice I said I try to be friends with everyone and like everyone. But unfortunately, life isn't like that, is it? So you have to make it with what you've got and get on with the people you've got. I know that every member in my group tonight, individually by hand showing, put their hand up to support me. That's all I need to know. Can I be liked by everybody? No. I have to live with that. But so does everybody else.
Okay, thank you. Thanks very much for that.